It's 5 p.m. Could this be the end of April? Well, almost the end. Wow. Good afternoon. Welcome back. Back by popular demand. The 5 p.m. show will be back every single day, starting from today to the end of April. Yeah, 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 yeah. How you doing today? Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate everybody who's here. I want to give you yummy recipe idea because you might be thinking about what am I going to make for dinner tonight or tomorrow or the future? One of the most comforting meals that I could ever think of, honestly, is meatloaf, right? But sometimes meatloaf could be ho hum and humdrum. Not really. That's one of the meals you could have if you choose to have more simplistically by choice, or you want to jazz it up a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like one pot meals. I really, really do, or less pot meals, for example. Okay, so here's the case of meatloaf. Okay, I like to make meatloaf in the typical way anybody else would make meatloaf. But here's what I do: put your favorite mixture together, your eggs, your breadcrumbs, or some people use actually stuffing mix in their meatloaf mix, okay? Or they use the same ingredients that they would make typically a meatball with to make their meatloaf. Whatever way, make half of what you want to make the whole thing rather, then score that whatever mixture you made together in your favorite flavors, right? Score it in half. Take that half, put it on top of a parchment paper lined baking sheet, and formulate the shape of meatloaf. Okay. Now remember, you only have half there, so it's going to be smaller. It's going to be shorter. Well, why are you going to do that? Because my secret ingredients here. Meantime, you will have already made, either you have already done up mashed potatoes from scratch, or what I do, because I like shortcuts. So what I like to do is take, for example, instant mashed potatoes and a small can of drained peas and carrots. I layer it as if I'm icing a cake. I put on the mashed potatoes on top of that smaller layer, the drained can of peas and carrots. Then I make the other half of the meatloaf shape and place it over that. And then I tuck everything around so it looks like the meatloaf is just a regular meatloaf. But when you cook it and then when you cut into it, you have everything in there. You got your instant mashed potatoes, you got your peas and carrots all in one meatloaf, and it bumps up the flavor. And then you bake the meatloaf about somewhere between, it depends on how much you're doing, but I go around 30 minutes for my meatloaf, okay, for 1 pound. That's me. Ovens vary. Check it out, what works for you. Do it your normal way. But this is such a tremendous way to do it. You have that meatloaf, and you could cut up a vegetable, like let's say any vegetable, and have that to the side, or just have a salad, a garden salad, and you're done. That's it. Yummy, very, very cozy wozy. Did I go past 5 minutes yet? No, I didn't. Okay, great. But anyway, nothing like comforting meals. There's nothing wrong with having a comfort meal. I don't know why people put a bad label on that. Oh, comfort food, bad for you. No, it's not. It's good for you. That's why God gave us taste buds and the ability to enjoy food. I'm serious. Well, anyway, everybody have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to come back tomorrow at 5 o'clock for another 5 p.m. show. I like to keep the shows 5 minutes or less. Have an amazing, fantastic evening. Thank you again. Take good care. Bye bye. Going once. What is it with this thing?